Hey guys, it's the Redstone Wizard here again, bringing another Redstone tutorial. This time, we're doing a villager trading hall. Yep, this is my trading hall. Me and a buddy of mine, we worked on it together, and this is what we came up with. Nice thing about this is, you can come in, trade with the villagers all you want. The villagers are locked in place on what they have. Like, mending, feather falling, wheat, potatoes, carrots, and if you don't like their trades, stone shovel. I'd rather have a sword. Actually no, pickaxe will work. Yeah, you can just change their trades. And let's pop outside real fast. As you can see, it's actually pretty compact. The biggest waste of space is the inside. But it's pretty compact, so I'm going to show you guys exactly what we do. It's actually entirely modular, so each one is exactly the same as the last. So, what do you say we get to building this thing? Okay guys, I'm back, and in the shulker box we have everything we need to build one module. So, we need 9 powered or activator rails, a bunch of blocks to put your redstone on. We have 2 different circuits, so I'm using those. 2 sticky pistons, 6 observers, 1 redstone block, 1 fence gate. You can either use a fence or a fence gate for this one, a string, a rail, a chest, a hopper, 2 hoppers, redstone lamp, button, some type of bed, and any workstation that will allow you to, that can be moved. So I'll just gather everything up. So all we need now, this one, the stone cutter can move, but the grindstone can't. Oh, see, stone cutter moves, grindstone does not. So so we can't ever use the grindstone in this system. So to check and see if it works, all you have to do is place it in front of a piston and power it. If it works, you're good. So first, determine where you want it. You need to have it at least right now I'm actually testing on distances, but I think from anywhere else you need it about at least 115, maybe 150 blocks away from any village, so that you do not have any cross-contamination with the villages. But yeah, that's something that is different. So I'm just going to pile up a bit. From here we need 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These do not have to be solid blocks. These can be these can be slabs, but anything that you can put 5 of your rails on. Okay, then we're going to go up here, place an observer and a sticky piston, and then we put our workstation there. So next we get our redstone lamp and button on top. If it's one that you like, if it's a villager that you like, you just break the button. You can even break the lamp and then just put your floor block there. But if it's one that you're going to change constantly, then I don't recommend it. So from right here we get our single chest and our hopper right there, right on top of this right on top of the rails. Just place your chest. And then place, place. Let me get my normal rail. Crouch place. If I do recommend having the rails go to the center. Now for decorative purposes and so that you can still access the chest, just come down here and get yourself a stair. Let's go with quartz stairs. There we go. Now fill in your floor however you see fit. This is the bottom floor. So now we have this set up. We can actually still access the chest and we'll be able to trade. Now in there I have some trapdoors there and up top too, but the trapdoors aren't necessary, but it does eliminate golems, eliminate them from getting killed by zombies. But yeah, so now we'll get our other building block. We need to go up one from the rail, put one right next to it. We don't need those anymore. Let's take our hoppers, our observers, place one there and one there. Take our string, place it there. Then we'll go 1, 2, go up a block and up a block. Get your rails back and go 1, 2, 3, 4. Get your observers, one up, one over, one back. Get your other sticky piston. Now, you don't have to place a block there for it to work, but it won't hurt. Now we want them to drop right here. So, we're going to place... Oh. Let me pull that out. Having that extended will help out quite a bit. But yeah, we'll place a temporary block there just to place that. And the fence post. So then all we have to do is just seal it up. And that is one section actually built. Seal it up completely. Oh yeah, the bed. So, we need to add a bed for the villagers. I nearly forgot about that. For appearance, I'm actually just going to... We can't have a block there. And there. Now, that just looks clean from the inside and the outside. Put your walls in however you want. There we go. But when you get your villager in here, when you're getting your villagers in, just before they enter the cell, you need to place the workstation there. Because if I push this button, you notice that it'll push it up and then push it back down. That's what we want. But we need them to be able to sleep. So right underneath here, just 2 blocks, get your bed, place it, and you can break it. Break those blocks because they are unneeded. Break those blocks, they're unneeded. Just use them to move things. But yeah. And then you just keep going side to side as far down as you want. And if you feel like putting your curve in like we have here, I'll show you guys how to do that in one moment. But you get them in a minecart. As you can see, all the ones in here, they're in minecarts. and they will stay in the minecarts. They will activate their trades. They will maintain their trades because they're linked to a bed. They're linked to a workstation and their bed. You work with one specific workstation, which is why when you build it without the workstation, and then when you're done, you put the when you're ready to get a villager in that cell, you put it in. So now let me show you guys how I got the villagers over here. Yeah, we got one guy, no, one space. So clear my inventory real fast. Grab a spawn egg, and a minecart. Now, good distance away, I have my villager breeder, so I'm sending them via minecart, because obviously I have an iron farm and a gold farm at this point, because I feel like I have them. But yeah, I send them up in a water elevator, and then they get pushed along by on top of these at a half a block, which keeps them, if they do get stuck here, from drowning. But that's not important because they're just going to keep moving. And then when they get here, once they decide to try to move, they literally just fly around and go. Now, at the end of every section of water, let me grab this. Okay, yeah. Let's see, if he gets stuck, he's going to not... But another villager will come by, bump him, and may get stuck, may not. It happens, but that's what happens when you deal with minecarts and water. As you can see, the guy just flipped around. But yeah, then he's going to fall right in, and the system is... as you can see, the only hole he can go into is right here. He's gonna get pulled. He's slowly going in and drops in. System locks. There we go. But yeah, to get the water system set up, you need at least 2 blocks high here, and the water ends right here. So we'll place a... We need to make sure that we have blocks to place it on. Water ends right there, so we'll place one there. We'll break it. You can use signs, or you can use trapdoor, or whatever you need to do to hold the water. But I'm just using these because this is what I used in the video. And this will continue on. You place your water source right there, and whenever we have nope, we'll do the easy way. Let's just break that. Whenever a villager comes across here, they will just continue going because that one's not open. Nice thing is you can place it anywhere. So let's fix that. And let's get on to my turn. So, at the end of whatever water stream you're using, at the end of the water stream, wherever you're going to have them turn at, doesn't matter which direction they turn, you need them to drop down a half a block. Drop down. Right there is good. You don't even, and because you're up a half a block, and when you come over this way, you drop down onto the rail. So we go up. You can go, you can immediately go up one. You need to have a block there. Up another. And over. Get normal rails. And as you see, that didn't work, so we'll have to just expand this out one more. Rail, normal rail, rail. I'm just using this because I can. In fact, actually, there we go. And then from here, they'll launch off, and you would place your fence post here. We don't need that right now. That there. Rail back, open it up. There we go. This will stop the water from coming from here because you will place a water right here. Right on that block or the redstone block just to shoot them across. They'll come down. And then once you get them to a point that you want them to drop down, just there you go. Make your cell again. Now to go the opposite direction is, well, the exact same thing, except you put it over this way. It's exactly the same setup. Because if I put a minecart right there, well, right there, it will circle around and get launched. Trust me, I've tested it for quite a while. But clean it up, make it look nice, make the interior however you want it, because this is yours. I like this style. This looks good. It looks like it's an actual slave encampment. Now, if you want to be able to kill them without having to get in trouble for it, I recommend placing a dispenser here and lava and water. They can't move. Once they die, all you have to do is just push the button again, and there you go. Leather worker. You're supposed to be a cartographer. There we go. There we go. And then, yeah, in here I just got chests. But you guys, this is the Redstone Wizard. Enjoy building.